everybody, so in today's video I will be doing a showcase of the new unit that I just recently got from Infinity Castle, Void Captain. So as you can see, he's under a lot of categories. This unit is very versatile. You can use him on a lot of different teams, but one key and important thing is that he is a new lead for Dark Incarnate. Now that might not seem huge to you right now, but look at what we've been missing out on because we haven't had a lead for Dark Incarnate. We've been missing out on the pairing of a lifetime, Kaido and Kurumi, along with some other great characters. Like, this is honestly a really good team. I strongly suggest that you use a team like this if you can get your hands on this new unit. It's a hassle, it's a drag, I would know. Unfortunately, I do not have Kisuke with his new buffs to showcase him, but you know, hopefully this is enough for you guys. So let's just do normal, and let's take a look at some of the attack animations and take a look at how much damage he can dish out. I'm sure you guys may have noticed when I clicked on the unit, there's this new passive known as Void. It's unique to him for now. I'm sure they'll give it to some other unit eventually, but right now, Hayami's the only unit with Void. His Void passive is pretty interesting because what the passive tells you is that it deals 2.5 times damage. A 50% chance, by the way, I want to clarify that. Has a 50% chance to activate. Insane amount of damage on placement, by the way. That's only precision, boosting his range up by a lot. He has a lot of range for a unit that you just place, and he's relatively cheap. So as you can see, 50% chance, deal 2 times 2.5x damage. Deals 2.5x damage, deal more damage to enemies. Okay. Deals 2.5 times damage. That's it. 50% chance. Deal more damage to enemies when they are on lower HP. So, really good ability, really good passive. This sword looks amazing, by the way. I like the aura it has. Let's see, how many can you place? You can place 3. Interesting. Honored 1 is probably the best trait you can get on him. I strongly do recommend you get it if you can. Let me turn my graphics all the way up. We gotta see how beautiful this can get. Oh, that aura. Okay. First unit. You know, a quick slash. Nothing too special. Quick slash like this, his void matter or whatever you want to call it. Okay, void dashes his next move. Dashes towards them in a void manner, I suppose. Yeah, pretty cool effects so far. I'm loving these effects. Void slam or smash, I believe. Oh, that's dope. It kind of looks like Muget's. Let me see that again. Oh, that's dope. Looks just like Muget's, and he becomes hybrid on that. So let me see if he's hybrid earlier. He's actually really expensive though. No, he's not hybrid earlier than that. Ooh. Did I suddenly just alright. I guess this is where he maxes out at. It's a very thin line, but he has a lot of range, so he can definitely do a lot with that. You can probably place him back here and he'd still reach all the way up front, which is pretty impressive. He is max limit broken. He has max stats and max range. Let's get him on the Senku buff. It was not necessary to max those up. Let's get those. Let's get that. And let's get the range buff too. He has an absolutely insane 411 damage with 689k attack. That's without the idle buff. Let me just get this idle buff going. Blah 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 blah. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Blah 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 blah. All right, and let's see how much damage is he doing now. He is doing 1.55 mil damage. Not bad, not bad at all. For somebody with a very useful passive, I want to see how much he can take on. Because, I mean, I grinded a lot for this unit, so I'm praying he can take on a lot. I'm praying that I can actually use him. I don't want a weak Abyss unit that's not even worth the time to grind for. That's not what I need right now, after spending all that time. But, let's see. Let's see if he can handle 200 mil. I have high expectations for him. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is the void ability not proccing? Interesting. So it's like an amped up version of Decay. So like you guys saw how slowly as his health kept on getting lower and lower and lower, their ability to kill him was just skyrocketing. Like he appeared way weaker than he actually was. Which leads me on to wondering if he can do 300 mil. 0, perfect. Alright, 300 mil. Can he do it? So it's really interesting because he starts off slow. Like, he's not a great standalone unit, but once you like really get into the rhythm and get into the groove of getting damage in, he starts skyrocketing. Like right here, now that they're at half HP, he's doing a lot more than you'd expect him to do. And that's actually wonderful. He can do 300 mil. That's pretty impressive. Can he do 450 mil? No, that's too much. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yep, this is where we are. Put a W at the end. What am I doing? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Alright, there we go. 450 mil. Once again, I do want to clarify that this unit starts off slow. This unit is going to be broken when you put him in 10 and when you put him together with actual units that deal damage. He once again is a good standalone unit. He's not made for that exactly though. He's more of a unit that capitalizes off the weaker the enemy becomes, slowly but surely. As you can see, he's absolutely mowing them down. Right here, he's going to deal a huge spur of damage. And there we go. It ends right there. Maybe we could push it up to 500 mil, but I feel like we've proved our point. Now, let's see what this new team category can do. So, we already know that Kaido is a bust. Ooh. We already know that Kaido is a busted unit. So, let's see what he can do and what these two can do as a team. Along with you. Usually people don't do showcases like this, but for a unit that is a good offensive option and a brand new lead to the game, a 120 lead for Darkness Incarnate, this is very big. So I'm feeling confident. I think this team can take on 3 bill. 0, 0, nah, that looks like too many. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3 bill. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, they are absolutely making a mockery of this enemy team. Kaido is doing a ridiculous amount of damage, like usual. Kaido things, after all. Let's put you on this. And let's put you on that. And then we'll see how one of our Yamis capitalize off of their drastically falling HP. As you can see, instead of doing 1.5 mil, he is doing around 12 mil up to 15 mil. He's a really good damage option. A lot of range, so you can really capitalize off him. Overall, I'd say this unit is definitely meta. You can definitely use him in a lot of places. I do recommend that you get this unit. This unit is very strong. Is it worth the Abyss grind? I'd say yes. This unit will definitely prove its might in something like a weekly challenge or just infinites overall. When I'm probably gonna do a team to maybe get on the leaderboard, I might add him because he's actually really useful with his void passive. But that's about it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's all. See you guys.